For everybody that got all of those million, trillion. Hold on, is my robe open? Like, can they see my? Oh, okay. I had to egg background. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome to Bianca's Playhouse Talk Show Love. I am your host, Bianca. This is a different type of show tonight. This is just late night chat with Bianca. Tuesday, and on Tuesdays, I'm trying. This week, we had a gentleman that was supposed to be side by side with me, but y'all know how men are. They don't stick around when it comes to Beyonka. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little intimidating or something. You feel me? They don't tend to stick all the way around. Wait, which way? You can see skin. Right here. Right here. Oh, they really know I'm naked under there now. This is some old bullshit. This producer right here behind the camera is gonna be fired. Cause I just heard y'all could see skin. Don't be looking. Hold on. Close your eyes while I fix this. I told them this wasn't a good idea, like. But y'all know I'm bold. Oh my God, it's slippery as shit. Look at my legs, though. Look at this. Watch this shit, y'all. Watch this shit. Who the fuck oiled me up? Cause whichever one of y'all oiled me up too much. I can't even cross my. I gotta do it one more time, y'all. One more time. But I figured since I ain't have no guests, I could chill. Like, I took off my clothes because I was all dressed up. And then my guests, you know what I'm saying, ain't show up. You know, because some situations had happened. So I figured, well, damn it. Hold on, because I wanted this to look nice like this for y'all. There you go. Hold on. Y'all see how the slit in my... I can't wear this for no man because I ain't got no man. So I figured tonight I wear it for y'all. Y'all see that? Ow. It's like, all right. So tonight, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, we have a late night chat with Beyonka. I wish I could see what the hell y'all are saying, if y'all saying anything at all. But if y'all are joining me, make sure y'all go ahead and start sharing. Go ahead and start sharing. Go ahead and start inviting your friends because we're going to have a little fun in here. We ain't going to be long, but we're going to have a little bit of fun. I hope y'all like how we opened up the show tonight. Well, it's just me. But anyway, I hope y'all like how I opened up the show tonight. That was one of my favorite songs. If you are following Bianca's _diaries. Hold on, can somebody turn that damn fan over this way before I fucking melt? Damn. Thank you. This ain't a legit show. The fan can stay on me. Shit, I'm hot. All this goddamn baby oil y'all put on me. I'm about to freaking pass out. Alright. And I know, for those who know me personally, probably like, don't be yelling at my babies in the background. Yes, they put too much damn baby oil on me. But anyway, so tonight, since we don't have the gentleman here for the Think Like a Man, this was supposed to be the first episode of Think Like a Man Tuesdays. Y'all know what that means, right? They're ladies. We don't need to think like a man because men don't show up. So we ain't doing it wrong because my main question was like, maybe we are thinking wrong. Maybe, you know, we need to start thinking like a man for those who are single and those who are trying to, you know what I'm saying, not trying to, but patiently waiting for that relationship, patiently waiting for their man to come, and they done been in and out of relationships, and they might be thinking like, maybe I'm doing something wrong, maybe I'm just not doing the right thing. You feel me? Maybe, just maybe, possibly, I was going to give the gentleman the opportunity to let us know, ladies, what it is that we're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, he's not here. It's just me. So, I'm just going to go ahead and answer that question for everybody. Nothing. We ain't doing nothing wrong. They doing something wrong. They not noticing us. You know what I'm saying? And we be so concerned, like, let me get my fat right. Let me get my body right. We work so hard to get men's attention. We work so hard for a man to love us, accept us, acknowledge us, love us. Did I say accept us and acknowledge us? And then love us, appreciate us. You know, we work so hard for them to do that. We in the gym, starving ourselves, working out. We, goddamn it, they be mad talking about, so why you got on a lace front? So you can think I'm pretty, motherfucker. That's why I got on a motherfucking lace front. I don't have on one right now because the bitch is poor. I can't afford it. But when I can, bitch, I'm going to have for me a lace front. But no, and seriously, you know, we do things for ourselves, but we also do things for men, you know. So I had so many questions for that gentleman tonight. It's so unfortunate that he could not make it and that he could not be here tonight. But hopefully we'll be rescheduling and trying to make something work soon because I definitely want to make sure that every other Tuesday we have Think Like a Man Tuesday, and we give these gentlemen the opportunity and the floor to speak for themselves because I speak for them on a regular occasion. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to open up that floor. So first and foremost, well, let's start with the topics. Y'all like my slippers? I ain't have to wear no heels tonight, y'all. My slippers. And then I took the clothes off and then, yeah. So anyway, the first thing on the top of the list is off of my Beyonka's _ diaries page. I made a video a couple of hours ago and I was talking about how I just need God to help me, you know what I'm saying, to stop liking, wanting, desiring these roughneck ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? I need AAA. Like, I don't know if they have therapy for that or they have counseling for that. But I need that because, like, every time I turn around and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm always attracted to these men that I absolutely should not be attracted to. Now, lately, I'm not going to lie, you know what I'm saying? I've been attracted to some nice men, but they're starting to make me feel too. So, I just need, like, a recovery, like, some type of AAA, some type of roughneck anonymous group or something like that because I need not to like that type of man. My good friend, shout out to the lovely Rose Garden, you know, she is my boo. She's not in Maryland no more, but she was here at the time. And so her and I are good friends, and she mentioned on the post that I made, you know, if we continue to go after the same thing, we'll get the same results. And that's why I need to go get some fucking help because I promise y'all, like, Lord, I just be wanting a manly man, you know what I mean? And so if it's a manly man, you know, somebody to just choke you, put you in your place sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Don't let you get, y'all can, you know I get out of line, you know what I'm saying? So I just like that type of man. So unfortunately, instead of me getting a different type of man, I just keep, yeah. You know, so anyway, so that's why I need an AAA. And so, yeah, how y'all like the song? Because I opened it up. Another comment on the page was, I forgot her. I can't even give her Instagram name out. I can't even remember it. It's Queen something. She commented and asked, what was a roughneck? I'm going to just say to the producer behind this camera, you know what a roughneck is? Shake your head, yes or no. Lies you tell, yes you do. Because that half a shake yes, half a shake no, mean you do know. So do y'all ladies and gentlemen know what a roughneck nigga is? Y'all heard me say, you know what I'm saying, a roughneck dude. I'm going to say dude. I'm trying y'all, I swear to goodness, I'm trying to clean up my vocabulary this year. 2019, that's going to be my New Year's resolution, to clean up my vocabulary. It is not ladylike. Fucking time I turn around, I'm saying some shit that I ain't supposed to be saying. So I need to definitely clean up my mouth, my conversation. I also need to stop saying nigga. I'm gonna stop saying nigga in 2019. That's it. I'm gonna throw that motherfucking word out the window. The curse words and the nigga. And so I'm saying a lot of it right now so I can get it out of my system. So that it can fully be out of my system and I no longer have to say nigga or curse words after 2019. So I got like 30 more days, right? Like, well, maybe like 45 more days left in the 2018. Huh? That's a lot of days. It's not. It's a lot. The hell are you saying? Huh? A lie? Oh, that's a lie? Oh, you think I'm not going to stop cursing? You think I'm not going to stop saying nigga? Okay, nigga, well, shit. Damn it. You get on my nerves back there behind the goddamn. Look, yes, the hell I am. Don't tell me what I'm not going to stop saying. I'm going to stop fucking cussing because I'm just getting all the cuss words out now so that in 2019, I don't have to say it no more. Throw the hearts up if you got faith in me that I'm going to stop fucking cussing in 2019. Throw the hearts up. Do you see some hearts? You see some hearts? No hearts coming up? Help me that I would stop cussing. Oh yes, let me also, okay, I gotta give my shout outs. Damn it, I don't even know the gentleman's name and I forgot to go in my inbox. But there's a gentleman who is always on Liberty Road. If you're in the Randallstown area, you're on Liberty Road, there's a gentleman that's always on Liberty Road selling oils. I don't know this gentleman, but I'm gonna put his name in the comments once I go and look at my because I told him to DM me. He see me, I'm broke. I don't know why. I don't know why every time he see me, I don't have no cash on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a chick be struggling. Y'all know I got 32 kids, 18 dogs, 19 cats, a iguana, a bearded dragon. I got a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely wanted to shout him out because his hustle game is real. And his oils smell good. So I'm just shouting out the old man on Liberty Road in Randallstown. Keep doing your thing. One day I'm gonna buy some oil from you. I fucking promise. Okay? And wait, Lee is my nail tech. But today his brother-in-law John at Elite Nails on Liberty Road did my y'all gotta make sure my robe is closed. You producer? Okay. That's why I said this might not be such a good idea. But I was like, when I took my clothes off, it was just like over. Like, I'm just going to be in my nice little nightie. But anyway, he did my nails today, and he did a really good job. I really love him. I wanted to do something down. I'm always being bright and all that good stuff. So I told him I would shout him out too. So shout out to John. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to both of y'all because y'all keep my nails nice and pretty. And I think that anybody who wants to get their nails done by somebody that is going to not sit there and talk about them in another language, you should go and see Lee or John, because they rocks my nails. Okay? Okay, that's it for my shout out. So, yeah, so we're going to be talking about Think Like a Man. So, I'm going to give you guys the opportunity, gentlemen, that's watching this show right now, the opportunity to tell us, ladies, why, give us a reason why first that we should even think like a man. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't about the movie Think Like a Man. This ain't about the book Think Like a Man. Forget all of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I need to hear from your mouths. This is still your Tuesday, despite the fact that my guest wasn't able to show up. As a matter of fact, can you see if my guest is in the comments? It's DJ J Venom. DJ J Venom. Do you see him? No. Oh, I won't give him an opportunity to redeem himself. Oh, okay. Okay, so well, DJ J Venom is not in the comments, but he was the gentleman that was supposed to be doing the show with me tonight and talking with me tonight about why it is he thinks that, why women should not just think like a man, right? So let's be real, right? It's not even just about thinking like a man. I'm really big on communication, and one of the things I like to do on my show is talk about why it's so important to properly communicate in relationships. So whether we're dating or whether you are, in a relationship, whether you're married, whatever the case may be, communication is important. And sometimes within that communication, it's not proper communication because one person might not be comprehending. And so for a single woman, and I'm allowing this to be about women tonight, and not gentlemen, but I'm going to give y'all night on next Tuesday because it's definitely going to be spilling the tea with women. For women, we might not be properly comprehended. We might not understand why the fuck you want to, damn, let me say, I almost stopped cussing for a while, and then it just came back. You know what I'm saying? Why it is you do some of the things you do. Like, why you don't call, like, okay, ooh, y'all, here we go. Okay, I got some things I need to know. Like, if you dating somebody, right, and you don't, and you go a whole 24 hours without texting or calling them, why? Like, what was you doing, dude? What were you doing for that 24 hours? And this is what I don't understand. Like, if you can go home, I feel like this, right? As a woman, if I'm dating a man, I feel like he should be the initiator when it comes to a lot of things, because I have been told, and I know, not even that I've been told, but I know and understand that I overstep my boundaries as a woman sometimes, and I become too dominant in relationships and in the dating. I become too dominant, and I stop forgetting my role as a woman and start acting as a man. But you have to understand that I have been in that position all my life to where I've had to be the man and the woman. You know what I mean? I've had to be a mother and a father. I've had to be the husband and the wife, and not just because my husband was absent or my children's father was absent. I was married for 5 years one time and 7 years the second time, and I still was the woman and the man in both of those relationships. So now my take is, let me stop being so dominant and let me allow a man to be a man. Let me allow a man to lead me. Let me allow a man to be a man, especially when we're just beginning. Because if I overstep my boundaries when we're dating, then that might, and we go into a relationship, then I'm going to get the same results. I'm going to get the same thing I got the last 7 years and 5 years before that. So instead of me doing that, I've changed the dynamics of how I date and how I act in a relationship, or not even just a relationship, even in the dating, and I have a whole list of things that I just might not, maybe I shouldn't do, things that I changed and maybe I should do. I can be overwhelming sometimes. I'm a very emotional person. I'm a very touchy-feely, affectionate type of person. I like to not only talk, I like to kiss, I like to hug, I like to hold hands, I know I could be a bit overwhelming. So now that I'm stepping into the dating scene once again, I'm calming all that down. You feel me? Like, I'm not being as aggressive. I'm not calling all the time. I'm not texting all the time. I'm doing a lot of the things that I know might have been overwhelming before. I'm making sure I do not do those things now. And so that's leading me down to a whole nother road, because now I have men that come into my life, or, men that, they text me or they call me or they inbox me or whatever the case may be. And it's like they look for me to carry on the conversation. They look for me to be the one to text them. Like, damn, you ain't text me all day, or damn, you ain't hit me all day. And I'm just like, well, damn, you ain't called me. Yeah, my dude, like, what is, like, and so, am I wrong? Gentlemen, I'm asking guys right now. Ladies, you can answer, but I'm asking guys, like, are you guys looking for us? And somebody commented earlier on my Beyonka's _ diaries on IG. Again, they commented and said something, because I posted the question earlier, and they was like, it takes two to conversate. And I'm like, okay, but even for guys that send me messages in my inbox and they're like, hey, how are you? And I send a message back and I'm like, I'm good, how are you? And they like, good. And then that's it. Like, fuck you, like, what? You inboxed me first. Like, so why do I have to carry the conversation? Why can't the conversation just be, why can't you, show your interest? I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. And if I am, y'all can tell me. Gentlemen, help me. I need to understand, because I'm single. And you see how I'm sitting here by myself tonight? I don't want to be sitting here by myself for the rest of my life. I'm trying to, have a significant other. I'm trying to have a boo, have a partner in life, understand. But am I being too bitchy? Because is it bitch-like behavior for me to be like, if somebody inbox me or somebody, says hello to me, is it wrong for me to expect for them to carry the conversation? And I'm not saying carry it alone. A conversation definitely takes two people to carry the conversation. It definitely is a mutual thing. However, if you're expressing interest in somebody, I feel like you should be you've initiated the conversation, so you should be the aggressor in the situation. In that conversation, you should be the aggressor. You should be the one to be like, so what do you like to do? How old are you? Or whatever. You should be the aggressor. You shouldn't leave it open for her to say something. And if you're not ready to have a conversation with somebody, or you don't know how to have a conversation with somebody, then I think that maybe you shouldn't inbox that person. Or, I'm also on a little dating site, what I'm saying? And on the dating site, I get a lot, like, I joke about the dating site, but I get a lot of inboxes, a lot of people send messages, and it's like one-worded conversations. And that just throws me off immediately. Like, that's just like, okay, no. Because I've carried the relationship before. And I'm not trying to bring my past to my present, but, people always say, like, oh, let the past go. No, dummy. You don't let the past go. You learn from your past. You take the tool. Like, God ain't sending you through that retarded ass, fucked up ass, retarded ass motherfucker for you to just go on and just do the same shit all over again. He didn't say, let me put her or put him all of this pain and misery that they just went through in this failed relationship for them to get into another relationship and not learn from that past relationship. You went through that so that you could know what not to do, what you should do. It's a lesson that you had to learn. So I've learned my lesson in a lot of the relationships that I've had, and so now I'm trying to do things differently. And as I'm trying to do things differently, I'm seeing like the roughneck dudes, right? And you know, I've been a joke for real, but in like roughneck dudes, you know, it's like guys are just those type of guys are aggressive. You know, they're aggressive when it comes to what they want. Unfortunately, that's usually one thing. So, you know what? Let's not use that example, okay? but you know what I mean. You know, it's still not and keep that close. But oh, I was like, hold on, there's something else. Okay, so that's my approach to the dating thing. You know, am I beginning that wrong? Because I ain't been on no dates, y'all. Because I think I'm just mean or something. Like I'm just like immediately it's not right. But it's just like